Hello? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hi, Michael. Hi, Arkidu. Hi, Zarius. Hi, Michael. I said Michael twice. Michael. Hi, Futters. I'm just scrolling up. Hi, Dark Lorian. Hi, Zerohick. Hi, I'm Hulk. Hi, Saramp. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Hello, hi. I have a question about when this series is done. Is there a chance you would do a second pass on some of the classes that didn't click for you after some feedback? We could, but there's a very good chance that my view won't change because it's always about playstyle for me, you know? So regardless of any feedback, if the class is still like the same playstyle, like if I'm still doing like 100 APM in a different combo, I'm still probably not going to like it. You know what I mean? Whether it's 100 APM on combo A or 100 APM on combo B, you know, I think my playstyle won't change, you know? My view won't change on the class based on that playstyle. Hi, Raz. Dun, dun. One more question. Jaykin, what would you say for PvP and PvE? Tamer, Awakening, Zerk, Ninja, Succsork, or Awakening Ranger? I'm kind of leaning towards Awakening Ranger for both PvP and PvE. Awakening Ranger was pretty fast. It has a grab, has pretty high bursts. So I would lean more towards Awakening Ranger. How is Succsork a Waigu level? Yeah, probably one of the hardest classes I've played, Raz. I had quite a bit of trouble with Succsork. I would say it was a little bit easier in terms of camera movement. There's not too much camera movement, but it has a very I don't know what the opposite word for modern is, but you know how I usually describe modern classes as having like you would press one button and you would do like 5 skills, you know what I mean? Like Wusa, you just hold R and B. For Seraph, you just hold L and B. And so it was like the complete opposite of that. The complete opposite of like Seraph and Wukong, where every single input was one input, or like every single skill was a single input. Does that make sense? And so not only was it fast, I was having to really push my fingers to the limit playing the class. And there's also very strict timings. There was like a flow of like 5 to 6 skills where you had to make sure that you pressed it on time. You can't be too early or too late, otherwise it will change the function of the ability too for some of the skills. So there's a little bit of nuance there too with the class. So very strict timing, some nuance with the timings, right? You can't just be pressing it too fast, right? If you press it too fast, it might do a different skill. If you press it too late, it will do another skill or something like that. That was very difficult to get adjusted to. Theodore never get, probably not. Yeah, most likely not a class for me. It's a very proactive class from a different era. That's a really good way to sugarcoat it. Yeah. Instant HP potion small sales with ring is hilarious to me for no reason. Instant HP small sales with ring. Oh, you're talking about like the baby potions? Were you talking about, oh, these ones? I don't know. I feel like I've had this up for like a while. Oh, it's with an E. Yeah. Pat. Hopefully, that answers the question, Azerohic. I don't know if you caught my answer for that. What is the class we have to choose today? Today we'll be choosing. It does, yeah. What class do you play, Azurek? What's your main? I know that like after my videos have been posted, there have been a lot of comments suggesting some things to try and do next time if I were to come back. So that's great. That's great for like people also just wanting to look at the class too and find some more resources. So please keep doing that, guys. If you guys have any feedback on some of the classes, please give the feedback, because not only will it be nice for me in terms of like having more comments, but it's also a useful resource. Let's say somebody's looking through the comment section and be like, oh yeah, like Jaykun didn't cover this thing about the class, and then I could try that if, you know, this suggestion from this commenter, you know. Sucklon, oh yeah, that was the latest one. Sucklon was good. Like I didn't dislike Sucklon.
Please give me cock. Oh,
it was a solid class. I just don't think it's that fun for me. You know, I do think it's a good class. I just don't think it's like a class for me. It was like the buttons were easy to press. I didn't have trouble with pressing the buttons. I didn't have trouble with the movement. The visuals is probably the worst part about it, Azurek. I just found the visuals really boring. Okay, here's a good example of visuals that I like to see. Right, is on my Wusa, right? It's literally eye candy. Every time you're using your skills, it's a freaking eye candy, right? And then Sucklon, it feels like nothing is happening on screen, you know? So aesthetics is a really big thing for me. I just uploaded the SuccMystic video too. SuccMystic's so strong. One of the strongest classes I've ever played. The buttons aren't too bad. They're just a little fast. But it's so visually boring. So I don't think it's a class for me, but it's a really good class. It's very good. Again, it's like combo is solid, right? Not too hard on the fingers. It's just a little bit faster than usual. There's not really too much tighter timings. It's like pretty forgiving on some of your buttons. You don't have to like be very strict about the timings on SuccMystic. But yeah, the visuals was just the worst thing about SuccMystic. Everything else was like S tier for me. Which of the fast classes did you like the most? And why is it SuccDK Awakening Nova? Well, I did really like Sacramentum Seraph, Michael. Sacramentum Seraph was like one of the fastest classes I've played, but I described it as like a very modern class where you just hold on one button to do like 5 skills, right? So it felt very fast, but also low APM, which is nice. As for SuccDK and Awakening Nova, I actually really liked Awakening Nova for its visuals, and even though it was fast, it was still manageable. Like the buttons was actually very doable. I would say Awakening Nova was like half the speed of Succsork, to be honest. When I was trying Succsork yesterday, it was honestly, Awakening Nova felt like slower than Succsork, but I could do the buttons on Awakening Nova pretty effectively. Same with SuccDK. SuccDK was like fairly fast, but the button management was much more doable. And what I mean by button management is like there's not like strict timings. I think that's like the biggest thing that has always tripped me up when playing certain classes. Like older classes too have this really, it's very common in older classes that you have to be very specific with the timings of certain skills, otherwise it won't flow nicely, you know? Whereas some classes like literally Seraph, you could press the button like 1.5 seconds late and you would still flow into the next skill. You know what I mean? Whereas Succsork, it was literally 0.1 seconds. It was literally a split second. If you did not press your button in a split second, it would not flow properly. And I'm like, huh? There's no way my fingers can upkeep that ever, ever, ever. Oh my god. There should be some skill floor. The skill floor is very high. Let me tell you, the skill floor is very, very high. Like I would not recommend that to a brand new player. You know what I mean? And I think I'm going to include that into like a tier list, is I'm gonna make note of, hey, is this a class I would recommend to a brand new player in BDO, right? Like, let's say your friend is getting into BDO, you would probably not say, hey, you should try out SuccSork, it's really fun. No. You would be setting them up for disaster if you told them, hey, you play SuccSork, you know? Even though I made SuccLon, I have been looking for a tag series as great since no one else has done this kind of thing ever recently, if ever. I'm glad it's been helping you out, Azeroic. I appreciate. Okay, back to lurk. Okay, thank you for the lurk, Azeroic. That's the point of the series too. Azeroic is helping people try out some new classes. The reason I had actually started this was somebody was asking about a class. They were a brand new player asking me about a certain class because they were interested in it, and the best answer I could give them was, I don't know. And I'm like, that's unacceptable, and I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna go try out every single class, and so I have an idea at least of how the class is, and then I have my experience to share, and then maybe based on what they see from that experience, right, in the video, then it might pique their interest, you know. Beginner friendly to most skill rewarding tier list. I'll try to think of something. Yeah, I don't want it to be like too complicated, Glow Boys. I want it to be like very, very simple. So I'll have some like categories, like how easy are the buttons? What is the APM like? Right? How modern does it feel? Maybe I'll reword that, but like when I say modern, I mean you hold down one button and you do like 5 skills, right? Like Seraph, super modern class. You hold down LMB, you literally do like 5 skills. It was kind of insane how easy Seraph was, you know. So I'll personalize it in that way for those categories and stuff like that. You have a link to the SuccMystic video? Yes, we just uploaded that like literally 30 minutes ago. There you go. That's not the case for everyone. I recommend SuccMago to one of my friends when they started playing and they hated it but loved Awakening Magu. Well, I mean, every person has a different playstyle preference, Michael, right? Has that person ever had experience with MMOs in the past and they're just like like a god gamer or something? Not to say that you need to be a god gamer to play Awakening Magu, but I would personally not recommend Awakening Magu. I would explain it. I would be like, hey, SuccMagu is the easier to play class. I think 100% of people can agree with that statement. And Awakening Magu is the flashier, you know, higher skill cap class to play. And I think 100% of people would agree with that statement too, right? So I would still explain it how it is, right? And so his experience with other games, I don't know about MMOs. Yeah, has he played like fighting games before? Because I have a feeling like if he picked up Awakening Magu or like some of the higher skill cap classes, he's probably played like a fighting game before, like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or something like that, right? Like based on their previous, like MMOs too. I noticed that whenever new people come to my stream, and there's like 2 kinds of players, right? 2 kinds of new players. They're like asking me like, oh, what should I go for next or something? And I'm like, oh, like, well, how far are you into the game? Like, have you done Olvi Academy? Have you done this? Have you done that? And then like the first kind of new player would be like, oh yeah, I actually, I don't know where to start. I'm trying to do some questing here. And then the other player is like, oh yeah, I got seasons done. I got Olvi Academy done. I got my triple pen black stars, and it's only been 2 days, you know? So you get those kinds of people, right? It's like if you've had experience before with certain kinds of play styles, right? If you played MMOs in the past before, if you played fighter games before, you're gonna pick up on stuff a lot easier than other players, right? So your videos are very helpful. Trust me, at first Blue Squadron videos was very helpful, but it didn't go to detail play the classes. Your videos are very detailed. It feels like I'm getting insights on the classes. Oh, thank you, Glow Boys. Yeah, I did. I have seen Blue's videos, and they go briefly into what each class is, and that's great to get something bite-sized. But yeah, I wanted to put in more detail. I wanted to experience firsthand, so you guys can sort of like put yourself in my shoes, kind of playing the class, like you're playing the class vicariously through me, right? So that's kind of the experience I wanted to evoke into my videos for you guys, and hopefully that's been helping out you guys pick some new classes. How about yes, that's another thing. That's why I've been working so hard, guys. I have been spending at least 2 to 3 hours after streams every night to just do some editing on the videos, because VOD scrubbing kind of takes quite a while, right? Like if you have like a 6-hour VOD to scrub, obviously I'm not like watching the entire 6-hour VOD. I'm like skipping through and watching like volume spikes to see what the heck I'm saying. All right, why am I screaming at this part? You know. And so it does take a good amount of time to VOD scrub and find cohesive moments to continue. You might also notice I it's not like too meticulous, but I do spend the time to cut out dead moments, right? You might notice that there's a lot of cuts, and that's important, right? Because you don't want to wait there in 5 seconds. Like I would talk, and then 5 seconds later, and then I start talking again, right? So I would cut out those, I would spend the time to cut out those 3 or 4 seconds in between talking, so that you guys have a nice streamlined sort of podcast experience too. So it does help a lot, guys. Like if you guys want to support the series, it helps a lot if you guys want to like, subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have you tried the /marker command to help highlight spots? On Twitch, is that like a Twitch function, Arkido? Is it choosing that? Not yet, Mr. Jabs. I just been yapping. We're still gonna be choosing here soon. Let me just do some dailies real quick. Did my farms finish? No. That's a Twitch function that adds markers in your VOD when you go back to download or edit, so you know when something you want to look at is. I'll look into that, Arquino. For the most part, I've just been downloading sections of the VOD, right? Like let's say, oh yeah, from hour 0 to hour 4 is me learning Wukong, and then from hour 4 to hour 8 is me learning SuccMystic. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I would download the VOD. So that could save some time if I have it. But at the same time, I feel like I would still need to manually VOD scrub, right? Like the whatever analyzation thing can only do so much, right? I want to sort of include certain information, right? Maybe I'm just like regularly playing and I'm just yapping about certain nuances, right? I feel like it's like very difficult for something like some sort of bot or AI to analyze what I'm talking about, and it would be important for me to just like manually scrub it. You know, that's how I feel like that's how I would get the most organic kind of footage too, is if I manually VOD scrub it. So I don't mind taking the time. I don't mind taking the extra time, and I have been putting in the time. We have put out 33 videos so far, guys, in the last month and a half. So we've been working really, really hard. So I hope it's going to be a good payoff for the community of BDO. Okay, let's head over to Hideout. And I've actually been enjoying it too. That's why I've been like upkeeping too. Sometimes I start a series and then I don't continue the series because I get bored of what the heck I'm doing. But this is actually a series I'm actually super passionate about. It's been fun. You know how like when you're like super passionate about something, you wanna just keep going. Yeah. Do Awakening Dosa. I have already technically learned Awakening Dosa way back in the past. I am keeping the classes that I do know towards the end. So I'm prioritizing all the classes that I've never ever played before. And then for Dosa, Witch, Wusa, and Shy, those classes I've played already, we'll leave them towards the end. Towards the end of the series. I tried following your video on Deadeye to grind stars, and I'm having trouble. For some reason, I can't kill the mobs unless I'm using Marnie rounds. Oh, like down attacking the mobs, Michael? Well, if the Marnie rounds are working better for you, then keep using Marnie rounds, Michael. Yeah. The Marnie rounds are supposed to be like the better AoE, right? For Deadeye. So if they're working out better for you, yeah, do that. Have you played Musa? Not yet. Yeah, no, Musa is still an open choice. Yeah. Have you chosen? Not yet, Duber. We'll be doing some dailies here, and then we're gonna choose soon. Again, if you're on the YouTube side, you have to come to Twitch if you want to help choose the next class. Which class has been your favorite? So top 3 has been Suck Corsair, Sacramentum Seraph, and Awakening Mystic. Those 3 have been my standout classes out of all the classes. I mean, Awakening Dosa and Awakening Witch, good picks. Yeah, they're very solid class. If you are looking for some more resources on Awakening Dosa, I would look into a content creator by the name of ADVgg. They are a Awakening Dosa main, and they have a lot of guides on that class. The Dosa Penta combo. Yeah, we'll look into that. Ellen. Yeah. I don't know. With the regular rounds, it feels like my damage gets blocked somehow. Yeah, I mean, the regular rounds are supposed to be like the better single target. So that would make sense. Is that if you're not hitting all the mobs, right? It's because you're using regular rounds, and the Marnie rounds should have the better AoE if that's working out better for you. So use whatever's working out better for you. Have you Driver Deadeye? Like, oh, have I tried playing Deadeye? I have, yes. I've done Deadeye. I've done Awakening and Draconia as well. Is it Awa Draconia? It might be Awa Draconia. There it is. I have tried them. There you go. TLDR on Deadeye. It feels like a modern class. You kind of hold buttons a lot of the times for some of her skills. The damage is pretty solid, and she has a unique mechanic with the Marnie rounds that can change your AoE or single target. So that's kind of fun. Pretty good mobility, but she's very slippery and slidey. Her mobility is very slippery and slidey, so it might take some getting used to. It's not very snappy, you know, like, let's say Warrior, right? Awakening Warrior is very straightforward. It's like dash, 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 right? Shift W, Shift A, D, S, right? But for Deadeye, it's like you slide to, you do like a little, you know what I mean, Michael, right? It's like a very slidey class. Which one do you like more? Probably Deadeye. Over Awakening Draconia. Awakening Draconia had this really annoying, well, it's like her unique aspect, but she has 2 stances in Awakening. She has Hexblood stance and Dragon Blood stance, and depending on what skill you're using, it will change the function. Additionally, some of the skills are completely different as well, depending on which stance you're in, and also they have different animations, and they don't share cooldown. So it's like, oh yeah, you can go through all your Hexblood skills and then swap to Dragon Blood, and then you can do all your Dragon Blood skills. So it was a lot more cooldown management. So you really need to make sure you tracked your cooldowns with the class and tracked which stance you're in, because again, some abilities will force you into a certain stance, and that was kind of annoying to upkeep personally. That did take some time to get used to. Like Corsair movement, yeah, I would say Corsair and Deadeye have very similar movement. Yeah, it's very slippery and sliding. Yeah. Want to play strong subclass which has big AoE and good damage and kind of simple low APM class? Do you recommend Corsair, or what do you recommend? Have you tried Suck Guardian? Suck Guardian was really strong. I had a really good time with Suck Guardian. Let me link you the video actually. Suck Guard. Here it is on the YouTube side. Tubala. So Suck Guardian, as you described, very big AoE, extremely tanky. You're not gonna die. You're pretty much immortal on that class. It's super tanky, just naturally. I mean, I guess the only bad thing about it is that the movement is kind of slow, right? It's enough. They're like, you have enough movement skills. It's just a little bit sluggish on the movement, but that's to be expected of a very tanky, slow class. So yeah, Suck Guardian, very easy on the combo. I found no trouble with the combo. No issues with killing any of the mobs. You have AoE for days. Another class I would maybe recommend is SuccDraconia. If you haven't seen SuccDraconia, let me grab the link for that. Here it is on the YouTube side, Tubala. So also SuccDraconia, similar to SuccGuardian, amazing AoE. Like one of the best AoEs in the game. Also extremely tanky. Combos aren't too hard, but I would say SuccDraconia has the better mobility than SuccGuardian. SuccDraconia was like, it was very solid on mobility. Haven't picked yet. We're gonna pick soon. Yeah, we're gonna be picking soon. Sinistrum. You made it crystal clear to me. Currently tagged SuccGuard. Oh, you have it tagged already, Tubala. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, hopefully you're enjoying that class. But if you do want to try out a different Suck class that has similar playstyle, then SuccDraconia might pique your interest. Okay. I think we finally caught up with chat, right? I saw a little of the VOD of you playing a Sark finally. The video will be coming out in the near future, Gamer. Safe to say that it's not a class for me, Gamer. I had quite a lot of trouble with the class. So TLDR of my experience, it was extremely fast. I hate fast classes. Fast classes are not my jam. Another thing that was annoying about it was there was very strict timings for a lot of the abilities, right? If you were even a split second late on certain skills of pressing your input, you would just do a slower animation, and that just did not feel that good, you know? And another thing was, it felt like the AoE was kind of lackluster a little bit. I don't know, like the AoE was kind of was like on the smaller end. It didn't feel that well, okay, just comparing. Okay, I was playing Wukong earlier that day. Wukong was literally this entire screen. If you pressed one ability, it was this entire screen for Wukong, right? And then SuccSork was like over here. It was like just in front of me, and then Wukong was like, oh. So like the AoE was kind of tiny. So it was fast, strict timings, low AoE, like completely opposite of what I think would be comfortable to play. So safe to say, not a class for me. We eventually got the combo down. We eventually got like, you know, the stars and mobs down, but it took me a bit of time to get used to the her playstyle. Awakening Draconia is a bit to wrap around for her stances for sure. Hexblood is available during cooldowns. Dragonblood is there big cooldowns but bigger damage with AoE. If it wasn't for her fall damage immunity, I wouldn't use it because I like the cliff composite rotations. Yeah, Awakening Draconia definitely is a class you need to be tracking your cooldowns on, for sure. Another class like that, I kind of want to say Awakening Draconia felt kind of similar to Awakening Nova. I feel like I mentioned Awakening Draconia in my Awakening Nova video, but yeah, like because you go into a different stance, you get to repeat certain skills, right, that have a different function. Same thing with Awakening Nova. When you enter Acceleration, you could repeat the same skills on a separate cooldown. I like Power Living Peeps on Mirrormock with SuccGuardian because Blood Circle is the same CD as the mob spawn, so they die instantly. Oh. What did you think about Wukong? Great class. Yeah. It felt like a very modern class, similar to Seraph, where you would hold down a button to do like 5 different skills. I basically, for my Stars End combo, I basically did 4 buttons. It was where was it here? It was W, R, and B, hold R and B. Right, that's one button, and then I press spacebar, right, for the flow, and then SL and B, Shift L and B. That's it. That was 4 buttons. W, R, and B, 1 button, space, 2 button, SL and B, 3 button, Shift L and B, and then hold L and B. And it was 4 buttons, and that was enough to kill the Darkseekers mob. That was enough to kill the Stars End mobs. It was a very easy class. The AoE was amazing. His Buddha mechanic is also not that complicated. I thought it was going to be like Awakening Nova, where you would have to enter Buddha form, and then eventually you would get booted out. And then you have to generate, you know, resource again to get back into Buddha form. But it was like get into Buddha form, and you're in Buddha form forever, pretty much, as long as you use your skills properly. I did yes, we did SuccSork yesterday. She's basically the really opposite to what the newest classes feel like to play. Yeah, she has a very she's a very proactive class from a different era. gamer. She's a very proactive class from a different era. The new era of classes these days is very easy. Well, we'll see. Okay, I kind of want to say the last kind of higher skill cap class that we've received is probably Awakening Megu. I feel like that's like the latest class we've had that was sort of higher skill cap. Skill cap. Trying to think. Was there any other? Let's see. Video classes. I feel like everything else was kind of super easy, right? Yeah, I mean, Seraph was easy, Wukong was easy, Deadeye was easy, Dosa was easy, Scholar was easy, and then yeah, Wusa and Megu, their suck was like pretty easy. And then yeah, again, I kind of would say Awakening Megu was the last class we had that kind of had like it had quite a bit of a high skill cap. Wukong really having all of what Sage used to be. Really? Wait, you think Wukong is similar to Sage? Probably you don't mean aesthetically, right? Maybe like gameplay wise, because they look very different. Marbles. Oh, we're going to be doing marbles right now. Let's do marbles. I've been yapping for a while. Let's boot up the marbles here. Again, if you are on the YouTube side, guys, you'll have to swap over to Twitch if you want to play some marbles. They make them as console classes now. It does seem like they've taken a different approach to the design philosophy of newer classes, right? Oh man, how long have I been yapping, dude? I think I've been yapping for like 40 minutes straight. Holy moly. I am parched. Let me grab some water here. Try the slash marker function. Is that just a Twitch command that I can do? Slash marker? Oh, I see what you mean now. I was not misunderstanding you how the marker worked, Arkidu. But you mean like when you type slash marker, it adds like a bookmark. I understand now. I thought it was like some sort of a like analyzation function or something. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna add whatever I just said into the next video. I mean, it's not even about what the next class is. It's just me yapping, you know, about BDO. So I don't think it's something I should mark. Meant for marble section, so it's easier to find. I mean, it hasn't been hard to find, I promise, Akita. What has been a little bit hard to find is, let's say, so what was happening recently was I was looking for, when I was doing the what's it, Heidel Ball. Were you there, Akita, when I was doing the Heidel Ball 2026 bingo card? I was like looking through like several VODs and like which freaking VOD was that? Because I had to show that VOD to the community manager for the event, right? And that took me like a good 30 minutes to just sift through like several VODs and like, where the frick did I put? So that's where I would put a bookmarker, like for something like that. But marbles is not that hard because I know I'm always doing marbles for the next class. So which class is your favorite so far? So top 3 has been Suck, Corsair, Awakening, Mystic, and Sacramentum Seraph. Not in any specific order so far, Evil Set. Those have been my standout classes. Hi Chirat, welcome in. The bingo predictions felt like 4 days ago. It's always like right before I learn a new class, so it hasn't been that hard to find the thing, so. Suck Hash clearly. Not Suck Guardian. Suck Guardian maybe like top 10 for me. Suck Nova also top 10 for me. Okay, I keep getting distracted, guys. What's going? We're doing marbles, right? Okay, hold on. I keep getting distracted. Okay, hold on. Okay, racing. You hit 5 ox. Let's go, Chirat. I was gonna suggest Chirat I have been suggesting for people to wait until the hideout ball before they tap anything, because there's a good chance they not only will they give out a bunch of free stuff, but there's might be a chance they might make things easier to get as well. Maybe potentially lower the pity or something like that. So it's gonna be really smart for you to just wait, because it's only a couple days away. So maybe wait for now before tapping anything else, you know? I use Nova to learn new spots so I don't die. Yeah, it's a very tanky class. Hi, Fervicus. Welcome in. You're just in time. We're about to do some marbles. You're in time for marbles, Syrup? Yeah. I had 40k cron saved up. I was just tapping them up and I stocked up getting ready for more taps. Yeah, save everything for now and then wait until the hideout ball. That would be the smart thing to do. Because BDO does reward people for stocking up. So a really good example has been the pity systems, right? We've gotten a lot of pity systems for systems we haven't. Oh, Ramakar, thank you so much for the song. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. What was I saying? Pity systems, yeah. So for example, they've lowered the pity on Pen Black Stars. I know one person personally that had tapped way more than what they had pitied for. Another one was horse pities, right? They added pities to horses and T10s, right? So for anybody that waited until to tap their T10s, like they got it out easy. Like for me, if you guys don't know, I tapped my first T10 was 68 taps, no fail stacks. My second T10 was like 70 taps. Luckily, my third T10 was only 5 taps, but still, that was like over 130 taps for my horses. When at minimum or at maximum, I would have only needed 90 taps. You bought your first Kabua, Sarap? Let's go. Now to save up for a second one. Oh my god, I keep getting distracted. Sorry guys, hold on. Let's do this one. I forgot. I keep forgetting we're doing this stuff. Okay. Exclamation play. Now you guys, now I can yap. Ooh, look at this map. There's a lot of deaths on this map, guys. There's a really high death rate on this map. From what the heck? Where did you guys all come from? What the heck? Where did you guys all come from? Holy shit. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Jesus Christ. Did you guys just come out of like the catacombs? Oh my god. I thought there was just only gonna be like 10 people, but like there's like 30 of you. What the hell? You recommend to wait for everything? It's a couple days away. Yeah, Fervicus. Wait before you do anything. Because what if they give out a free pen Black Star? Or sorry, a free pen Deboreka? You know? Nosrate, thank you so much for the follow. Because if they give out a free pen Deboreka, there's a good chance all of those Deborekas will drop in price, right? So it's only a benefit to you if you wait the next couple days for the hideout ball. So make sure you okay. Starting in 60 seconds. Going to win and make you suffer with a certain class, Quaggy. Ooh. I feel like there's not too many hard classes left, right? We just did Suck Sork. The other hard class was like Suck Ranger or Suck Musa, right? Thank you again, Nosric, for the Prime sub. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy your ad-free viewing and all of my fun emotes. Thank you. We were waiting for this moment. You were a Acedia. Or Ace Dia, you know. Off Pem. Hopefully you said your name right. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Exclamation play if you haven't already. This is for choosing a new class today. If you guys haven't seen, we just uploaded the SuccMystic video today. Tomorrow will be Wukong and the following day will be Suck Sork. And then today we're going to be learning. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Who's gonna make it first? Again, there is an extremely high death rate. There is a 60% death rate on this map. So not all of you will survive. Most of you will die. Be careful. Oh shit! Oh my god! There's so many bombs. Oh my god, Sheriff. Sheriff, guys, Sir Potter. Sir Potter and Sheriff on the way. Oh my god, they just got blown back. They just got blown back. This is anybody's game, guys. Oh my, this is a very unique map. Sage Natsu. We got Sage Natsu in the lead. Never mind. Never mind. It could be Saramp. It could be Saramp, guys. It could be Saramp. Saramp's making it. Go, 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 go. Pat. It's Pat the Great Ox. They're going back, front and back. They're going front and back. Oh my god, everybody's going backwards. The heck? Darkness. Darkness. You almost had it. You almost had it, Darkness. Ozil, come on. Someone has to make it. Someone has to make it, guys. There's so many bombs. You guys are getting blown back. Come on, go, Pat. Good, let's go, Pat. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind, Pat. Alec in the lead. Alec in the lead. Tree Rat. Tree Rat, you're in the. Never mind, Tree Rat. No. Princess Bowsy! Princess Bowsy, you're in the lead, Princess Bowsy! Don't die. Don't die, Princess Bowsy. Don't die. Don't die! Oh my god! There's so many bombs. What is this map? This map is crazy. What the hell? Go, 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 guys, go! Raz! Is Raz gonna get another win? Raz, go, Raz, go! I feel like you're almost there, Raz. Go, Raz, go! Oh my god, dude, this map is insane. You're so in the lead, Raz. Come on. Raz is stuck. Raz is forever stuck in that corner, guys. That's unfortunate. Sir Potter! Sir Potter, you're doing it! You're doing it, Sir Potter. Don't hit that bomb. Don't hit the bomb. Don't hit that bomb. Don't hit. Oh my god! It's literally a straight. Yeah, it's not really that straight. You know what I mean? It's not really that straight. You guys are going all over the place. Wait. Who's number 1? Oh, Drunk Uncle. Drunk Uncle, go, go, go. It's your Drunk Uncle number 1. Go, 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 guys. Are we gonna finish? Guys, I think we've been in this map for so long. What the heck? Okay, we might have a winner here. We might have a winner. We might finally have a winner. Go. Drunk Uncle, don't go backwards. Oh, Drunk Uncle! No! Drunk Uncle! Okay, Ozil, you've got this. Ozil, you've got this. Oh, wait, who's that? Who's that? Acedia. Acedia. Acedia, come on, you can make it. You can make it, Acedia. Don't hit that bomb. Don't hit that bomb, Acedia. Don't hit the, oh shit. Threading the needle. Come on, Acedia. Don't fall off. Don't fall off, Acedia. Let's go! Ace, you made it. Let's go. Ace is our class chooser today. Oh my god. That was an exciting map. That was kind of exciting. Is anyone else gonna make it? I think everyone else is dead. What happened? Drunk Uncle almost made it, guys. Guys, you all freaking died. I think you all died. This is the fire. Everyone freaking died. Oh, never mind. I had the thing off. Just kidding. I accidentally had the thing off. Never mind. You guys aren't all dead. Just kidding. This map is kind of ass. It's a very different kind of map, that's for sure. The fire! Dang. Congrats, Ace. So you've got a couple different choices, Ace. You can either straight up just choose the class. If you're not sure what to choose, you can ask chat for help. We can do a poll too. You can ask chat for like a couple different classes to pick. We can do a poll. Up to you. Congrats to Ace. The second place, Ozell. Third place, Sir Crispy. Fourth place, Brenos. We got Dubers. We got Nazarict, we got Azeroic, we got Sage Natsu, Pat the Great Ox, Sinistrum, Odididodu, Tengoku, Who Ate My Croissant, Alec Plays, Saramp, Sheriff, Kawagichar, Zyrius, Dancy Pants, and the losers. We got the losers down here, ha. Suxork, we just did Suxork yesterday, ACM. We've done Suxork. So that is done. That video will be up in 2 days. Wukong is up tomorrow. Let chat choose. What you can do is like you pick 3 classes maybe that you see that chat is choosing, and we could do a poll. You know what I mean? So pick 3 classes for me, and then we'll do a Twitch poll. All everything that you see from chat. Awakening Wizard, Awakening Tamer, suck Dosa. I do technically already know Suck Dosa, so maybe we'll just do Awakening Wizard, Awakening Tamer for the poll. Which class? We're leaving Suck Dosa towards the end. I will prioritize classes I've never played before. So we'll do Awakening Wizard, Awakening Tamer for the choices. What Tamer? Okay. Duration 2 minutes. There we go. Pick. Everyone start picking. Oh my god, everyone's picking Awakening Tamer. I don't think we even need the 2 minutes. Okay, well, let me get my tamer ready, I guess. Is my tamer already in, where is my tamer? This one. Already in Hydel, yeah, already in Hydel. Okay, let's grab our Rusa. Just 30 seconds will do? Yeah, who picked Awakening Wiz? Who picked Awakening Wiz? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. There's 3 votes for Awakening Wiz. Okay. Tag. Tag. Okay, we need to buy some more fuel. That's my 100 fuel. It's 1 a.m. It's soon. All right, have a good night, Princess Bowsy. Good night. Dude, let me close out of all these tabs here. Okay, Awakening Tamer is the winner by a long shot. Okay. Tagging the tamer. Why are we listening to Arc music? Why not? Why not? Are we not allowed to go from Arc Survival Evolved music into Doja Cat? Sinistrum? Don't you like my playlist? Ark Survival Evolved music right into Doja Cat. It's principle. Exalted. I love Awakening Tamer. Alavel, did you play it? Are you an Awakening Tamer enjoyer? Yeah, if anybody is an Awakening Tamer enjoyer in chat and would like to backseat, I would like it from the back. Thank you. Kabuma. Adventure. Okay. We're saving this as suck. And then we learn Awakening. Okay. Will I be needing to use any pre-awakening skills? Let's see. This adds a forward guard, super armor, super armor. I guess we pick the forward guard. One Cup Kake remix. I don't know. Can you, Michael? There's people with more knowledge than me. Well, if you have any input, I appreciate any input from anybody. Oh. Okay, I think we've got everything. Okay. Legendary Beast, Summon Magnus, and Jolt Bolt Waves. Okay, okay. Okay. Before we get started, I'm just gonna grab some water. Water! Get a bottle of water. Anyways. Alright, I'll be back 2 minutes, guys. I'm just gonna run downstairs, grab some water. Use this time to stand up, stretch your legs, grab some water yourselves. I'm also gonna force ads here so we don't get ads for the next hour. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have returned. Okay. Let's get started, guys. Let's first take a look at her weapon. Okay, Awakening Tamer weapon. Okay, so she's got a long stick. Ooh, she's got like phoenix heads on the top and bottom of her stick. Ooh, okay. Does she have a Q block to show it off better? Oh. It's not really like a Q block, right? Oh, you have to hold Q. Oh, you have to hold Q to, oh, it doesn't last forever. It's like a temporary Q block. Interesting, so you gotta time it. Okay. Let's take a look at her lore. Awakening. Tamer reclaims her deceased master's celestial bow staff, becoming the true master of Hooklang to freely wield the power of the mystical beast. The Tamer's bow staff skills can change the tide of battle and allow her to dominate her enemies. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Movement. There's no shift W. Is there a shift dash to the side? There is. Okay. Leaf weave. Flow gusts. Okay, so seems like she has a side dash and a back dash, 2 charges. Okay. Oh, WF. WF is a dash. Oh, shift space, legendary beast power too. Okay, so WF and shift space. Any WE, WRB maybe? WLMB? No. Okay, so shift space, WF for forward movement, and ladder on side dash is leaf weave and flow gust. Okay. SE. Oh, sky reach. Okay, so that's more movement. SF. Oh, cloud stomping. And WW mainly. Oh, the WW. I see. Oh yeah, I forgot her evasion dash is OP. Right. Hi, Precision. We're learning Awakening Tamers today. Wait, does dashing put you in pre-awakening? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it when things do that. How do we get back into awakening from here? Oh, a side dash. Side dash puts you back into awakening. Oh, okay. Do you still use your dog in awakening? Like, do you still need to call it? You do? Okay. You lock tree climb for that. Oh, okay. I don't like how much hotbar skills we need to use. Oh, for Awakening Tamer, you have to use hotbar skills a lot? I see. Okay, it looks like this is our E buff. So let's put that on a hotbar. Let's see. SLMB. Beast Rampage. Ooh. So that's just basic flow damage. Okay. Celestial Slam. Shift F. Okay. Legendary Beast Dance. Attack in all 4 directions available. WRMB, SRMB, ARMB, DRMB. Oh. Oh. It's like a different element depending on, like if you do forward, oh, that's stupid wagging, what the heck? If you go forward, it's like fire. If I go back, it's like wind or something? ARMB, lightning, right? Azure Dragon Attack. Interesting. So each direction has a different element, right? It changes your shift Q. Oh. So is lightning usually the one? Resonance White Tiger is minus 25 DP. Ooh. So I should probably do that one, right? Does she have another minus DP? Oh, this one, F, is a minus DP. Okay. Oh, and WF is a AP buff. Okay. So WFF, I start with that. Right? Let's start some notes. Copy, paste, duplicate, rename, Awa Teamer. Learning, awakening tamer, WFF. So this is engage into AP buff plus minus DP debuff. DP debuff. Okay. So it's called Moonlight Strike Skybound Stab. Moonlight Strike Skybound Stab. And what was that flow afterwards? Flow Ascension. Oh, okay, so more damage. LMB after... Oh, LMB during Moonlight Strike. So WF LMB. Oh, interesting. Okay. Can I do it after Flow Ascension? Can I do like WFF LMB? No. So I should put it in between. Should I do like WF LMB FF? Like that? Ball a bingo tomorrow? I did make a bingo board, if that's what you mean already. Prestige. I did make a bingo board. Use it after legendary beast stance. Oh. Maybe I should do WFF, WRB, LB. Vermilion. Does it matter which one I pick? It feels like they're all the same, no? Oh, interesting. Okay, so oh, it's the same damage, I think, right? Because Vermilion is 4,000 times 4, and the rest are 8,000 times 2, right? ARB. What is ARB? Azure Dragon Attack. The magic EP plus 10. Lightning because it's fast. Oh, it changes the function. So let's see. So A and then shift Q because it's fast. Okay, okay. So A, R, and B shift Q. W, F, F, F flow. Okay. The flow is ascension. Oh my god. Ascension into shift F. Okay, I like that already. What's that ability called? Celestial Slam? Celestial Slam. So WFFF, shift F, and then shift RMB hold. Oh, all around spinner. All around spinner. All round spinner. All round spinner. Into flowing Soar Strike. Do I keep going into legendary beast stance? All around spinner. Soaring Strike. Do I stop at Soaring Strike? Wukong again. Not Wukong. This is a tamer. Then reposition into Shift Q. Reposition Shift Q. Is this usable off cooldown? It is. Stop it soaring? Okay. Do not do legendary B stands after soaring. Okay, okay. So Shift Q, AR and B, L and B into SR and B hold. Am I doing that right? SR and B hold. Upward claw. Oh. Huh? SR and B? Oh, SL and B at the end. Oh. And flow intimidation. Okay. SL and B into... Can I just do SL and B, L and B? No, it has to be SL and B, SL and B. So Beast Rampage into Flow Intimidation. Intimidation. Shift LMB. Shift LMB into LMB RMB. Do Shift LMB into LMB RMB. Echo Pierce. Oh, space. Should I do this skill? Oh wait, was that trample? Oh, back. How come this goes into trample? Should I lock trample? Space after certain situations. Ah. Wow. Is sleeper you lock it? Okay. It's just filler. Okay. So lock Echo Pierce. I'm not sure about the Shift Q A R and B L and B. That sequence is kind of annoying. Trying to think of how to make it easier. Like Shift R and B into Shift Q is fine. I kind of like the AoE. What do you feel about Shift R and B, Shift Q, S R and B, SL and B? Maybe like that. S R and B, L and B, SL and B. I feel like that's easier. And I like the AoE of the thing, you know? Shift Q, Shift R and B. Oops. Shift Q, LMB, SRMB. Legendary Beast Dance Echo. Legendary Beast Dance Echo into Legendary Beast Dance into Full moon. Okay. How do you feel about that? Adjusting it so it's a little bit easier on my fingers. So WFFF, Shift F, into Shift R and B. Oh, it's a little bit fast than that. So Shift R and B. Huh? How come it's not flowing? Does the Shift Q not LMB after legendary B stands echo? Oh, it's SRB first. Right? Oh yeah, Shift Q, SRB, and then LMB. That's what I was doing wrong. Shift Q, SRB, LMB, and then SLMB, LMB. Right? That just makes cohesive sense. Shift Q, SRB, LMB, SLMB. There we go. Or I can do Shift R&B, R&B, SRB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB, LMB. Yeah, there's a bit of a timing thing with the Shift R&B, R&B, because otherwise it will go into the Vermilion thing. Ooh. If you stay in SRB mode, is SRB like less damage? I thought it was the same damage. No? Is it not the same damage? It looks the same damage. It's slower by a good bit than ARB. Is it that slow, or the Shift Q? I feel like it's pretty fast, no? Turtle is a DP buff. I kind of like SRB, LMB, SRB, LMB, Shift Q. That feels pretty good, right? DRB. I just don't like those keybinds. I hate ARB, DRB. Let's do this. Shift Q. So Shift R&B, R&B, SRB, LMB, Shift Q, and then SLMB after. Or we do SLMB first, maybe. Oh yeah, maybe Shift F into SLMB, maybe. If you hold R&B, it cycles in order. You can get to A, R, and B. Oh, does it? Okay. So, are you saying I do Shift R and B? Wait until I get to the lightning? Is that what you mean? So Shift R and B hold, and then lightning, Shift Q, L and B? Wait. It's still in the thing. Yeah, it's still in turtle form. Am I doing something wrong? So shift R&B hold. And then fire and lightning. Not sure what the heck is happening. Are you sure it cycles? It seems like it doesn't cycle. Well, it cycles, but it seems like it doesn't change the thing. The last cast. Oh, I have to be... Okay, I think I see what's happening now. There we go. I think I got it. There's timing though. And I hate that. But there's timing for that. Yeah, it's a tight timing. I kind of think we just do this. There's no timing involved. I think that's fine, right? AP buff DP shred. WFFF does that, right? Right? WF Moonlight. This is AP buff. This is DP shred. WFFF. Right? And then this. If you don't want to use ADRB, the stance you pick lasts 60 seconds, so you can pick your stance and not press it again, and only shift Q for echo. Oh. So you're saying I just lock it or something, and I just use echo. So I choose that, and then I lock it, and then now I don't have to worry about it. Right? I just use it from hotbar or something. I guess I can't use it from hotbar. And then shift R&B, R&B. But how do I flow into full moon then? Soaring strike. What is soaring strike? This one. Shift R&B, R&B. And then LMB. Oh. And then shift Q. Okay. I don't mind that. Shift R&B, R&B, LMB, shift Q. So shift R&B, R&B, LMB, shift Q. And then SLMB after, right? Because does that loop? It feels like a little bit short, no? Maybe it's just short cooldowns. So WFFF, shift F, shift R&B, LMB. Oh, I held it too long. Hold on. Shift R&B, SLMB, WFFF, shift F, shift R&B, LMB, shift Q, WFFF. What about this one? Hookling, Howling. She seems like she doesn't have that many skills, you know? DRB. Okay. So shift R&B, R&B. Like that? WFFF, shift F. Shift RMB, LMB. Ooh, I think I have to look at her cooldowns to make it easier for me. Because her animations are kind of fast. Shift RMB. Ooh, that's like, it's so fast into a Q block. You just need to tap it once. There we go. If you find cooldown lines, okay. Yeah, it seems like I can loop it. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay. Let's set up those cooldowns. So WF is Moonlight Strike. See, we'll put that on CD19 or CD8. And then next one is Skybound Stab. CD19 into Ascension. Zerker Awakening? I have tried Zerker Awakening. Yeah. Fogo. Here's the link for that. Awakening. Wait, Awa Zerker? There it is. Yeah. Safe to say, TLDR, not a class for me. Okay, Flow Ascension. CD6. 7. No, not the 6-7. No. And then Shift F is Celestial Slam. Right? And then All Round Spinner is going to be CD 14, 11. Soaring Strike. CD 11, 14. Full Moon is going to be CD 5 into Legendary Beast Dance. Echo. CD 9. And then Beast Rampage. CD 16. And then Intimidation. CD 12. Okay. So. Oh yeah, her CDs are so short. Yeah, I think I've got it down, guys. Her CDs are actually so short. For movement, WF has a pretty far distance, so you can SE straight into engage. Like that. SE WF? What about SF? Should I use SE SF maybe? Awakening Tamer? Yes, Anina. Loud Stomping and Sky Reach. Okay, let's put those on cooldown. Cloud Stomping. Sky Reach. And then we got Leaf Weave. And then Flow Gust. Okay. And then I should have my dog out, right? What's the dog command called? Oh my god, Legendary Beast Dance. I forgot about that one too. Legendary Beast Dance. A Beast Power. SF is no collision. Summon Hooklang. This one. And then I should have my dog out, right? Can I eat my dog? Won't go. Don't take that out of context. But you know, can I absorb my dog still? Is this still a function? Absorbing? Oh, it is. Nice. Okay. So occasionally I will have to just unlock this to refresh the buff, right? For Resident White Tiger, and then just lock it again. That's not too bad. Oh my god, Vel's spawning soon. I forgot we have to do what do you call it? Guild bosses. Pog. I almost forgot. Okay. So it seems like her notes are very short, guys. There's actually not so much to learn about the class. That seems to be it. So W, F, 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 Shift F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB. W, F, F, Shift F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB. That's it. It's so fast. This is one of the fastest classes I've ever learned. Or like just set up cooldowns. Like we did that in like 10 minutes. That was so fast. Okay. So can I loop it with like the Z buff here? Let's see. W F F F, Shift F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB. And then W F F F, Shift F. Oh, it's not back up on cooldowns. It's like barely enough. I'm gonna have to like have another filler or something. Maybe I just like do this one. SLMB is like filler. We just do it twice or something. Because it seems like you can just keep doing SLMB, right? Oh, Rabomb skills! You're right. What Rabomb skills should I use? Resonance, maybe? Shazee? And then Breath Spike, maybe? Reposition more likely? That's true. I could. Between Seraph and Corsair Succession, which one did you like better? I liked Corsair for the aesthetics better, Windlord. And then I liked Seraph for the simplicity. Want to try Awakening Tamer? Yeah, give it a try. Resonance, Jolt Stab, Breath Spike. Okay, so we did get it. Okay. So how do you use this? After Jolt Stab, so Shift Z, LMB. How do I fast cast Dark Gowler? This was like decent too, right? F after certain skills. Yeah, this was like decent damage too, right? Shift Z, F. Oh, can I LMB afterwards? How do I use all three? Breath Spike. Shift LMB in Awakening. After Shift FF in Pre-Awakening. Shift FF. Surging Tide. Also, we have to go to Vel because Vel just spawned. Hold on. tried Awakening Wusa last night. Your combo was great. I'm glad you're enjoying the class, Stansky. Yeah, the class is like very straightforward, and the aesthetics are amazing about Awakening Wusa. If you have any questions about the class, let me know. It's either easier with Shift FF. Okay, okay. So maybe I do Shift Z, LMB, and then Shift FF. Perfectus. Because Shift Z would put me back into pre-awakening, and then I could do LMB for that other bomb, and then Shift FF for the Dark Gowler, right? And then I can do lateral movement for getting back into awakening, right? So filler skills, Shift Z, LMB, Shift FF, movement, WW, keybind, for forward dash, Shift ASD, or leaf weave, / gust, lateral movement, / weapon swap. There. Then side dash, yeah. I think we got it, yeah. That's it, yeah, that's a very straightforward class. Oh my god, I'm not in a freaking platoon. Xvel. It's over, isn't it? Do you like Steven Universe, Michael? I've watched a little bit of Steven Universe, mostly through clips. I haven't really like watched the entire series, but it's like a very I don't know how to describe it. I feel like there's a lot of adult not like adult themes, but like grown-up themes in that show, you know? It's very emotional. Are there any classes you're still looking forward to trying? Still looking forward to Awakening Guardian. I'm still looking forward to trying I still have never tried Awakening Guardian, so Awakening Guardian, what else here? SuccZerker, I heard a lot of good things about SuccZerker. How's Tamer so far? We just started learning her combos and she's very easy. We just set up like the notes here. The notes here literally took like 10 minutes to make, Shlomik. It was super straightforward. Compared to SuccZork, SuccZork took me like an hour to just like figure out something. Same with like SuccMystic. SuccMystic took me like an hour to 2 hours to figure out something. But Tamer, super straightforward. SuccZerker is brain. Yeah, that's I like comfortable classes. Alright, that's how I'm gonna describe it. I like really comfortable classes. So I'm looking forward to Awakening Guardian and SuccZerker because I've heard a lot of good things. I've heard a lot of things that match my personal playstyle about those classes. Some classes I'm still not looking forward to is Suck Ranger. I heard Suck Ranger was kind of hard. I heard Suck Musa and Suck Meiwa were kind of hard. Xvel. Is there still any platoons on Balan 06? Oh, okay. I'm in. Run. I'm in. The summer without you. Oh my god, the Midnight. It's so good. Guys, I love this song. I love the song. Ba, 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 ba. The synths, oh my god. Da, 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 da. Min-max on Awakening Tamer to make her difficult. Let's see how she is with grinding. We'll see. But so far, very easy. So far, just like first impressions of Awakening Tamer, just like looking at her combos, very straightforward. No issues with just figuring out. It's like it's very intuitive. A lot of the attacks, you know. It's a very intuitive class. Bum, bum, bum. SuccMystic is resource management, so you might hate that part, but I think you'd like his buttons a lot. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. With low CD, she's very forgiving. Yes, I really like forgiving classes. It seems like a lot of skills you can just use on cooldown too. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Okay. We're gonna head over to Okila. Alright, we're gonna head over to Lava Cave first. And then we'll swap to our Scholar. I should have brought my Corsair to Okila, to be honest, so I can swim faster. It's never last. Lemonade. Natural spins in the mermaid brain. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Hi to Spawn. Need to sleep a bit earlier. Want to say have fun learning Tamer. Don't forget to drink water. Oh, true. Thank you, Spawn, for the reminder. And also thank you for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Yes, have a good night, Lisbon. Thank you. Leave me on lurk if you can. We love the lurkers. At the end of summer, comes stronger. Should have known at the end of summer I'd be lost without you. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that? It was a freaking ad playing in the background. There's no way. I misclicked on something, I guess. Not the IKEA event, guys. Oh my god. You guys awake? Wokage. Wokage. Cannot be using the current state, huh? Sponsored stream. Not the sponsored stream. Oliver Kid is down attack? Good. We love down attack. How many meatballs? Dude, I love the meatballs from IKEA. You're so good. Ba, 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 da. Ba-dum, ba, ba, bum, ba-da-da-da.
System says anti_1337 just raided us.
Welcome. Welcome
Let's give
everybody.
him a warm welcome.
Hi Auntie, welcome in. How's your stream? What'd you get up to on stream today? We're just getting started with our weeklies here. Boss weeklies with the guild. Bum, bum. Okay, let's go G. Oh, we need to grab a cannon. Cannon. Let's grab 15 balls this time. Last time we didn't have enough balls. You know. Taking advantage of the last day of 100% drop rate, then Vel Taxi for Gildies. Ooh. Yeah, last day for 100% drop rate, guys. Oh, are they extending it? Pog. Good. Ooh, more grinding for us. Where I'm from, they only sell hot dogs. In IKEA? Michael, they don't sell the freaking meatballs with the lingonberry sauce? What? Dang, your IKEA sucks then. You granted out 1,200 crystallized despairs at Hex Sanctuary, Auntie? Is that for like use or you selling it? Second week of August. Oh, so 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks. Look at these guys wasting the balls. The bell's not even spawned yet, man. What the heck? Do you guys see the cannon here? What's going on here? I can do that. You know what I mean? Just kidding. Don't worry about it. They're activating rapid fire. They're wasting balls, actually. What the hell? What the heck? Oh my god, my cannon. It's been raining in Manila. These bait raids are annoying you? No, definitely not, Auntie. I accept all raids of any kind, big or small. Appreciate it. I appreciate you, like, thinking about, like, another person. You know? It's the thought that counts. And also, we get to hang out, right? I get to ask about how your stream went. Oh, is that a new title? Citrus Spark? Else Cling? Pay to win title. Rain in Manila. Rain in Manila. Oh god, we gotta hide. Run! What do you mean commit? The boss is a half HP. What do you mean commit? Who said that? I have commitment issues. I was like, commit to death. Oh! There goes their cannon. Ash shot. Oh my god. Pianophonic. Oh. This sounds like something that you would hear on Striker 500 stream, you know? Like, I feel like I would tune into Striker 500 stream and this is like the kind of music I would hear, you know? It's like dance electronic music, you know? You know what I mean? Not that that's a bad thing, it's just like, it reminded me. Oh, speaking of Striker, did she ever make her wagon treasure? Oh god. No! I was too late. I guess I'll just go. What's your skill that
Dull, stupid,
you go into
terrible,
the
bad,
air?
poor, unimpressive, always the same, totally expected, absolutely been done before.
What's your skill that she goes into the air, guys? I forgot what that ability is called. Is it WF? No, like the one she's like a ball in the air, you know? You know what I'm talking about? It's hotbar only. What is it called? You know? Do you know what it's called? I feel like it's a secondary skill, right? Gravity press. This one. Oh, I have it. Number 4. Okay, can I do this? I can! Oh no, it doesn't go that far. God damn it! No! I thought it gamed the system. God damn it. The Jesus Horus? I'm too lazy to bring it out. I was climbing Voltara mountains on it. Oh. You know, that skill kind of looks like the Voltarion skill, right? Where you like flap into the air a little bit, you know? Like this one. T10 Voltarion, you guys think? You guys think, guys? It's Garnier. Dun, 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 dun. T2 Donkey? No. Let's check out everybody's fit. Okay, Garnier, okay. Okay, BDO. This is Black Desert Online, guys. Black Desert Online. Yup. Black Desert Online. Ooh, I like Vasen's fit. The bear hat. Yeah, Black Desert Online. This is Black Desert. What the frick? Dude, those are missiles. Holy shit. Oh my god. How come everybody... Oh my god. Everyone's got the Chris Poly slider. Not the freaking Chris Poly slider. There's no freaking way.
Oh,
Freaking Gore's ass. Why is it Gore so cheeked up?
Chris Poly channel.
Chris Poly channel, yeah. Oh my god. First person BDO time? Did we grind in first person, you know? This is what it looks like for the mobs, you know? Grinding in first person. I can't see. Gore is rock hard. That's true. We got double Gore. Double rock hard Gore. I can see through his asshole. Who had my... Was it my witch? Can't remember who had it. Lumen trace. And then we got the phalites. We'll just quickly make our thing, you know? Ooh. Hog. The lamp, we're done. We're done. Okay, now we have all the treasures except the other thing. Hog. What is this music we're listening to? Where are the lyrics? Where are the vocals, huh? Michael, where are the vocals at? Don't need them. Was that one song from that new rapper? Coconut water. Coconut water. Where's the new outfit? It's on my dosa. Butters. I put my new outfit on my dosa. No, not the cup cock. Okay, surely I don't go to fair this week, right? Hi, Utaru. Utaru, you playing the new PoE season? You playing the new PoE season? Bum, 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 bum. You cannot? You'll be at the ball. Oh, true. Have fun. You can afterwards? Okay, okay. I was thinking, Wutard, I don't know if you saw the new stuff, but they're adding a new ascendancy to Scion called Luminary, and the Luminary allows you to have a permanent merc. And I'm thinking, oh, why don't we try out Aurabot with the merc, you know? You're playing? I want to, yeah. I do want to participate in the season. I don't know how much time I can put in, because we have been like focusing really hard on this series. So I'm like thinking, maybe now's not a good time, who knows? But that's like a build I want to look into. Yeah, we'll see after the we'll see what happens at the ball. Surely it's a good ball, right? We like good balls. Right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Warframe music. Two good balls side by side. Exactly. You also started Warframe, Wutara? Ooh, how are you liking it? How is Soulframe? Is that like a game you can finish? Can you finish Soulframe? Does it have an ending? People memeing on me? In how are they memeing on you? I mean, you are pretty memeable, Wutaro, let's be honest. Meme Taru. Oh, it's an alpha. Okay, okay. Well, you see. Noko the mushroom frame. Noko the mushroom frame. I have to look that up. Noko the mushroom frame. This guy? You look like this guy? Noko the mushroom frame? I don't know. I don't seem to see it. Wait. Wait, why has he got his ass out? What the heck? He's got his ass out. Oh my god. The chibi? This one? They say that is me? I mean, if I look really hard, I guess. Sure. They make the sanctuary family wide. I think they're always going to try to give quality of life, right? Always improve on quality of life. And so eventually, I do think they might make it finally wide, yeah. Eventually. As for when, I don't know. Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais quoi. Bum 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 bum. If anything, you were a new friend. Here we go. Robin. Love you better than I can. Big black fly over my town. Iconic, that sound. I bet she's around. And then her dance. I can just see it in my head. It's too bad. I gotta see it for myself. Oh. Access to Soulframe. If anything, I would play PoE over Soulframe. You know what I mean, Wutara? Like this, like time period. I'm actually pretty excited for this season. Backlog the game? I guess so. I keep dancing on my own. Dang futters. What the hell? Is that your Draconia futters? Holy crap. Jesus. Let's see what PoE has in store. There's a chance I just might go back to Righteous Fire just because I'm dumb when it comes to looking at builds and figuring out builds. Righteous Fire is super easy and simple, so we might just do Righteous Fire again, you know. Oh, you're right over here. Home. Ooh. Dancing on my own. Do. What's the hold up, guys? Oh my, here we go. Here we go, guys. Iconic song. Did you ever? Did you ever? Did you ever? I'm not gonna stop that. Who I am. That is my plan. The meme cover. Which one? Trisha Paytas one? Bet on it, bet on it. Yeah, Trisha Paytas. We love Trisha Paytas. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Did you ever? Did you ever? Did Did you ever? Bet on it, bet on it. Bet on it, bet on it. Dang, everybody's got purple eyes. Have they dropped down in price by chance? I don't. Oh, they kind of have. Yeah, they kind of have dropped. That's probably the best time to buy some, right? Inside of me, I've gotta do is believe. That is my plan. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Today is that day. Oh, get him, Seribot. What the hell? What class today? Today is Awakening Tamer. We just got started with learning her a little earlier, and she was very straightforward. The buttons are very straightforward. So we haven't had a chance to grind with her yet, but just learning her buttons was very intuitive and easy so far. Okay, we're done our guild bosses. Let's see how much money we got, guys. So just in gold bars, we got 3.7 bill. Damn. Do your guild bosses, guys. Lots of money. Compared to Sork, yeah. Compared to Sork in general, Sork is just not really a class for me, you know? Baby. I see. Let's head over to Darkseekers. I wish she was a little lower intensity. I love her aesthetics. Oh, Sork. She definitely has a very unique aesthetic, right? It's not your stereotypical elemental user, right? That we usually see in fantasy settings, right? She feels more like a battle mage kind of style, right? Rao 1989, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Right, we just got done with figuring out what combo to use on Awakening Tamer, so now we're going to be testing it out. It's quite a hot day today. I'm feeling a little bit sluggish today because it's so hot. Is it hot where you guys are at? The new place I'm in doesn't have air conditioning, so I've had to deal with the heat. Okay, let's try this skill that people said. So Shift Z, LMB, Shift F, F. Okay. That seems to work out pretty well. Going over 100 the whole weekend here. Ooh. What is that in degrees Celsius? I cannot feel in Fahrenheit. I have to feel in Celsius, you know what I mean? Warm and humid, yeah. It's like the air is a little sticky, yeah. Here in Norway, it's actually fairly cool. We haven't had any heat waves this summer. Oh. Is Norway usually a very cold place? 100 is 40 degrees Celsius? Damn. Damn. That's very hot. Mm-hmm. 43 degrees Celsius in Europe 2 weeks ago, Conchic. Damn. Okay. So this ability was called Jolt Stab. Jolt Stab into Breath Spike. Breath Spike into Surging Tide, Dark Gowler. Surging Tide, Dark Gowler. Perfect. All right, I think we've got it down. All right, so recap. W, F, F. Oh, shoot, I have to be in pre-awakening. Oops. Or awakening. Okay. Hold on. All right. Once again, recap. W, F, F. So these two abilities will apply AP buff and a DP down. And then if I continue with F, that is the flow into Shift F. So W, F, F, F. Shift F. And then Shift RMB, RMB, LMB. Shift Q. And then SLMB, SLMB. So the combo is very short, but her cooldowns are also extremely short. So you can loop it. And then if I do need some more filler, I can do Shift Z, LMB, Shift F, F. And then to get back into awakening, lateral movement. Okay, so recap one more time. W, F, F, Shift F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB. Oh, I misclicked. Okay, one more time. Okay, so W, F, 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 Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB. And then repeat, W, F, F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB. Okay. I think we've got it down. Now, let's go try it out. Banana mode? What does that mean by banana mode? Like fast, slow? Lock tree climb so you can WF into awaken. Oh, a tree climb. Okay. All right, so let's add that. Tree climb. Okay, so we've locked tree climb. That means if we're in pre-awakening, we can use WF to get back. Oh, for Moonlit Strike. Oh, okay, I like that. Are you try to other modes? I'm not sure what you mean by try other modes. Could you elaborate on that? It seems super fast for Awakening Tamer. Yeah, I would say it's like decently fast. Yeah. Like maybe like medium to high APM. I wouldn't say it's like super fast. A SuccSork was super fast. Oh man. Oh my god, add-ons. You're right, I forgot about add-ons. Okay, so WF. I feel like that just makes sense to put like attack speed and crit on that. And then Skybound Stab. We'll put minus DP on it. And then Flow Ascension. We'll just put back attack and crit. So SLMB is Beast Rampage. Soaring Strike. Move speed. Okay. There. That should be fine. That should be fine for add-ons. Again, nothing too crazy, just something to get us going. Okay, that should be fine. Do you have shiny? Maybe that's it. A shiny what? Oh, shiny alchemy stone? No, I don't have a shiny alchemy stone. I just have a splendid. How it feels on the fingers APM wise awakening tamer. It's not too fast. It's like decently fast, but like not as fast as like a SuccSork. SuccSork was like zooming. Okay. Repeat WF, F, Shift F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB. Okay, nice. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Oh, dang, there we go. We did it. That was easy. I had 0 issues. That's my very first pack. Yeah, this class is very easy, guys. And then filler Shift Z, LMB, Shift F. Okay. LMB after WF. I'm doing LMB after Shift RMB. This one. So I am incorporating it. I'm just doing WFFF because it's easier on my fingers. So I don't mind not min-maxing. I just want to make everything nice on my fingers. Dude, after watching your videos, I wanted to go back and try Awakening Kuno, and I've been absolutely loving it so far. That's great, Emma. Yeah, Awakening Kuno is a great class. Yeah. This is Awakening Tamer, yes. So far, that I just did one pack there. Very easy. No issues on the combo. Very easy and intuitive combos for her. It's just a little bit on the faster side, but it's been manageable. So WF, F, Shift F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB. Yeah. Yeah, guys, this class is super easy. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. WF, F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB. And then filler, shift Z, shift F, F. There. Nice. And then to get back into awakening, I can do WF if I have tree climb locked. No wolf. Oh my god. I forgot I have to summon the wolf, right? Does it help me do more damage, I'm assuming? I totally forgot about the wolf. Okay, let's try it. So SF for movement. And then W. Oh my god. Oops. Okay. The movement is quite snappy. It's a little snappy, which I do like snappy movement. Yeah, super easy, guys. Yeah, there's like no issues with the buttons. They just naturally come. WF, F, Shift F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB. And then movement. There. It does a lot more damage with the pupper snuppers. I see, I see. How much more? How much more? People say Tamer is a hard class. It doesn't seem that hard. Yeah, Kaido, like, at least from, like, I set up these cooldowns, or, like, my chat had helped me with setting up what buttons do what, right? Like, explaining to me, and we set it up in, like, 10 minutes, tops. Last time, we were learning SuccMystic, and it took me, like, 2 hours to figure out something that works out for me. Because, like, a lot of the abilities were not that straightforward for the class. You have to do something with her generation of shards, and then you have to spend the shards. So it was a lot more like, it was like a puzzle for SuccMystic for me. So it took me like 1 to 2 hours to just like get something going. But Tamer, we just 10 minutes, bam, we had something that works. Shift Q, I do have Shift Q, yeah. So if you see on my notes here, I have Shift Q after LMB. So it's Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q. That's how I have it. Okay, so repeat. So WF, F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB, and it's dead. It's that easy. This class is so easy, what the heck? It's fast, but it's been manageable for the buttons. So again, WF, F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB. And then Shift Z, F for filler. And then to get back into awakening, I can do lateral movement. And I just need to get used to getting from point A to point B, which I think SE is a good movement skill, right? And then SF as well. And then WF. Yeah, it's super easy. What other classes from this series are like this for the YouTube peeps that are following all the videos? Like super easy and straightforward classes, Seraph? I would say Sacramentum Seraph was super easy and straightforward. Succession Hoshishin was also a pretty straightforward class. Wukong was pretty easy and straightforward, and it's like fairly fast too. Is she tanky, Tamer? I wouldn't think so. I don't think Tamer is a very tanky class. She doesn't look visually tanky at all. Okay, and then SE. Wait. Oh my god, what the? Jesus. So if you're on a hill, you go zoom in, I guess. I have not done Awakening Hash yet, yeah. I have not done it yet. You need a tanky class to play. Okay. Have you tried? Okay, what kind of playstyle do you want? Do you want like a tanky class that's fast, or a slow, comfortable tanky class? Sheriff, because fast tanky classes, I would say Sacramentum Seraph was fairly tanky, and it's a pretty fast class. If you're looking for something slower, Suck Guardian was extremely tanky. Suck Guardian was like pretty much immortal. If you haven't tried Suck Guardian. After WF, press LMB. I have LMB after Shift RMB. Hulk. So I had moved it so it's easier on my fingers. So that's so I can just hold F, right? So it's nice, like logistically, it looks nice, right? WF, F, F, Shift F, right? And then afterwards, I have LMB after the Shift RMB, and then LMB, Shift Q, like that. So we do have Moonlight, if that's what you're referring to, Flow Full Moon. We just have it a little bit later, just for making the fingering a lot more comfortable, you know? Okay, SE. Yeah, guys, the class is super easy, very forgiving on the buttons. There's not like too much tight timings, I would say. Like there's timings, but it's not as strict. You know what I mean? Like you can press your buttons and it should work as long as you're pressing them accordingly. Pretty good, I do like it. Azure Dragon Shift Q is higher than Tiger. Okay. Yeah, people were suggesting I should do the Tiger. We could try the Azure Dragon one. Yeah, let me swap it. Okay. Ooh, Elskin just got deck Karazad. Let's go, Grats. Yeah, guys, this is so easy. My fingers are chill. Even though it's fast, like my fingers can handle it very easily because the buttons are just easy to press, you know? So I highly recommend Awakening Tamer, guys. This is like very easy to pick up, very intuitive. WF, F, Shift F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB. And it's dead. Yeah, this is a great class. I like this one. I'm very surprised, pleasantly surprised with this class. WF, F, Shift RMB, LMB, SQ, Shift Q, SLMB. And then it's dead. You prefer Dragon over Tiger. Is it because the AoE is better? Do you think it... What's the difference between Tiger and Dragon? Does it say? Is it just just more AoE? It seems like it swipes more. It has like a wider sweep attack, you know? Tiger is DP Shred. Okay. You know, I do kind of like the look of the Tiger too, if I have to be honest. Like the wide sweep. I do like it better aesthetically, personally. Oh my gosh, the movement is so easy too. It's actually, the maneuverability is very straightforward. Right, going behind targets is what I mean. There's not too much to think about, right? There's no like weird slippery and slidey stuff like some of the other classes have. Very easy, guys. Dragon is faster. Okay. They both seem pretty fast. Yeah, they both seem pretty fast. Yeah, because I don't think I need to do any more hours here at Darkseekers. I think I've got a good handle on the combo already. It's been like 10 minutes. and we're already doing really well. Why is that skill locked? Which one? Sheriff. Ba-da-da. WRB? Oh, do you mean this one? So I was told that if I lock this, it makes it easier to not mess up and change your stance. Because I was having that issue with holding R&B too long, and it would change my stance, and then I couldn't do the shift Q. So we're locking it for the purposes of making sure we don't mess up the stance, because otherwise we'll go into Vermilion if I hold R&B too long, which I do hold R&B quite, you know, I've been having that mistake a little bit. So if I lock it, there's no timing involved anymore. I can just do shift R&B, hold R&B, and then I just LMB afterwards. There's a fast cast intimidation into shift Q. Intimidation into shift Q. Oh, like SLMB, shift Q, like that. So you think I should do shift RMB, LMB, SLMB, shift Q? Oh, from hotbar. You think I should hotbar this? So hotbar into shift Q? Oh. I think I'm good on not hotbarring it. Just because it flows nicely into the next ability. Duran ASD, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. We're learning Awakening Tamer today. So far, first impressions, very positive. The combo is easy, it's straightforward, and it does enough damage to kill the mobs. Movement is also very easy and straightforward. You have your lateral dashes. I guess getting from point A to point B will be something to get used to. I have SESF as getting from point A to point B. I guess I have shift space as well, right? Shift space, legendary beast stance or something. So WF, F, shift RB, RB. Yeah, it's pretty good. Give it a try, guys. W evasion to shift space. Okay, okay. So WW shift space. WF. Okay. There we go. Awakening Tamer. I think we're ready for Star's End, to be honest. Let's go kill this pack and try it out. WW as much as you need. Oh, is WW faster to just get from point A to point B? Is that my main way? So WW this. And then when I'm ready, I can do WF. Right? Is that what you mean? That's easy. I can do that, yeah. Hold on. My niece and nephew just bursted into my room. They left. Guys, I don't know how to talk to kids. How do I talk to children? I'm very awkward around children. I try my best to not make eye contact. So what do I say? I don't know what to say, guys. How do I tell them to go away? Help! Guys, I'm being held hostage. Okay. They finally left. Children terrify me, guys. Oh my god. I was holding my breath. Keep your super armor? Yeah. Okay. And then let's swap Flow Ascension into down attack. And that should be it. We should be good. Alright, let's head over to Star's End, guys. Reforged Stone. Shown interest in the game you're playing? No. Thankfully. You just sat there watching for hours and hours. It would just feel awkward because I'm streaming too, you know? Hi Rangaro, welcome in. We just got started with learning Awakening Tamer, and I feel like we're already done with learning her, to be honest. She's actually so straightforward and easy to play. The combos are fast on the faster end, but it's not like strict fast, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is when I was playing SuccMystic yesterday, every input you had to literally press in like 0.1 seconds, right? Otherwise, it would not flow properly with the abilities. But for Awakening Tamer, the timing is there, like you get quite a bit of leeway with pressing your buttons. You don't have to be very precise. As long as you press them accordingly right after this skill, right? Then you're gonna do the flow properly. But for SuccMystic, the timing was so precise, again, that if you were like a split second too late or too early, the flow will not do it properly. Which was, oh my god, I don't think I could handle that class. Hi Danny, welcome in. We're learning a new class today called Awakening Tamer. So far, pretty good first impressions. Let's go get a house buff. How are you, Danny? Are you excited for Hide a Ball? Dualiste. It kind of feels like it's faster if I Naruto run, no? I don't know. If I do this instead of that, I don't know. Maybe it is faster if I do this. Okay, let's grab some more tenacity elixirs. And then let's pop a loot scroll. Get into Star's End. Get the event book. Oh, true. Adventurer's Tome. You're right. You're supposed to be using shift space every 1.5 seconds for optimal movement, but that's if you like to play that class kind of thing. Can I hotbar shift space? I can. Maybe we hotbar it or something. I don't know. Oh, what I do want to hotbar is some whale pots and whale tendons. Okay. Let's get into Star's End. Okay. So let's do lightning. They've invaded the space again. They've invaded my help. Be the help, guys, help. Oh, the dog. Oh, yeah. Hold on. One sec, guys. Okay, guys. I think they might be playing hide and seek or something. I don't know. Okay, they're gone. Okay, the brother took the sister away. Thank God. Okay. Good job, brother. Okay. For breaking pillars, you can probably just do W, F, 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 Shift Q might kill it. Okay. W, F, 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 Shift Q. Okay, let's try that. Alright, Awakening at Tamer at Star's End, guys. Let's pop our elixirs. Alright, W, F, 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 Shift Q. That was not enough. I'll do SLMB after. And then we'll E-buff. Okay, so W, F, F, Shift F, Shift RMB, RMB, LMB, Shift Q, SLMB.